Janessa. I am Notary Newbies Mentor, and I own Mobile Notary St. Louis and also Mobile OC Notary in Orange County, California. So I am offering to do a quick audit for a couple other fellow notaries to find out where they are coming up online, both their website, if they have one, and Google My Business, and just to see if they are listed any other places. So this next notary that
Here's what I found on the web.
Okay, thank you, Google. Seems to do that every time I say its name. Anyways, so this next notary that I am searching for is in Fort Myers, Florida. So I'm just going to type in notary Fort Myers, Florida. Let's see what comes up. So the notary that I am actually looking for is Ellen Notary Agent LLC. Ellen, E-L-L-E-N, Notary Agent LLC. Let's see if we find her here. I don't see her here in the first 3 listings of Google My Business. Scroll down some, and these, let's see. Nope. Okay. So let me come back up here to the top and explain a few things. First of all, I don't see Ellen Notary Agent LLC yet, but let me explain a couple of things. When people search for something online, typically they will find the first few listings that might be here at the top. Those would be ads, paid ads, Google ads, businesses or people that pay for their listing to be up here. And then, of course, if you click on it, that business is getting charged a fee each time somebody clicks on their ad. So they have to pay for those. Below those listings are the Google My Business or Google Map listings, and that is from the map here down to where it says View All. And if you click on View All, and I will in a minute, there's even more listings that are from Google My Business. But we're going to keep going down here. So then after Google My Business listings, you will find website links. And so, of course, the UPS store is up here pretty high because, hello, UPS store. They have a lot of marketing budget. And then you'll find a couple of FAQs, and you can click, there'll be an answer. And those may or may not be connected to a website. So then after that, you'll see some more websites, and these can be larger firms like Yelp, or this one is, I believe this looks like a private website right here, leeclerk.org. This one's another mailing facility, SnapDocs, Thumbtack, Yellow Pages, 123 Notary. This is the library that may or may not offer notary services. And then FT Myers Mobile Notary is the only personal website that is getting pushed up onto page 1. So let's go ahead and look for, we're going to go back up here to the Google listings, and we're going to click on View All because we're still trying to find Ellen Notary Agent LLC. So let's scroll down a few and see if we can find Ellen Notary Agent LLC in Fort Myers, Florida. Okay, getting towards the end of page 1 here. And we did not find Ellen. Going to page 2. Keep searching. Looking for Ellen Notary Agent LLC. Not on page 2. I'll go to page 3 and then I'm going to stop because as you can see, the map just got smaller or less detailed, I should say, it's covering a larger area. So that means that it wasn't finding Ellen Notary LLC listed in the Fort Myers, Florida area. So now it's going a little bit further out. So unless Ellen has her page listed under another city that is close to Fort Myers, then she's not going to come up here. Nope. So I will say, Ellen, I don't see you anywhere at all in Google My Business in the first 3 pages for Fort Myers, Florida. But I'm going to search you. Just going to search you directly. What just happened? Let me try that again. There we go. Let's see. You're still not even coming up. When I typed you in directly, you're not coming up in the first 3 listings at all. This might be you. Ellen Connolly. That may or may not be you. Ellen Perkins. I don't know. So anyways, as you can see, you're not coming up. Ellen McCraig. That's Winter Springs, Florida. You're not coming up at all. So I'll go back over here to the more detailed Google listings and see if I can find you now that I put your name in directly. You should have been the first one that came up because it's trying to match. Nope. Okay, Ellen, I don't know if you've created a Google My Business. And if you did, my first question would be, did you verify it? Did you get a postcard in the mail from Google that had like a 6-digit code? And then you have to sign back into Google My Business and enter that 6-digit code to complete the verification process. If you did not do that, that's number one reason why you're not showing up. If you did it, there's something else wrong. So what I want to say, Ellen, basically is that your clients aren't finding you because you're not listed. You're not listed anywhere for them to find you if they're searching online. You don't have a presence. So I'm wondering, do you have a website? Because that didn't come up either. Let's go back here. Just going back to Notary in Fort Myers, Florida. I'm going to go to page 2 of Google and see if I see anything for Ellen Notary LLC. Nope. And on page 3, still no. So again, Ellen, you're not being found online at all because you don't have a presence. So first of all, my suggestion would be, if you haven't already, sign up for a Google My Business. It is completely free to sign up. However, I will say that Google My Business is not a one and done thing. You can't just set it up and walk away and, like build it and they will come. That's not true. You have to actually tend to it and learn how to outrank your competition that would end up eventually getting you into these top 3 listings, so that when somebody's searching, they're seeing you right away on page 1 of Google, and they're not having to click into view all to look for more, because people are more apt to go with these first 3 suggestions. They are trusting in Google that Google is giving these suggestions for a reason, and that could be anything from their rating to the number of actual reviews that they have. And also, it's quick and easy for somebody already right here, there's phone numbers, there's websites, there's directions. If they're on their phone searching, there's also going to be a little phone icon right here where they could just tap on that on their phone and it will call the place directly, so they don't even have to dial in a number. So there's a number of reasons why Google is really good at what they do. And so they know by people's habits and nature that they're going to choose one of these top three, or maybe even call all three and get a price quote from all three. And some people do want to come down further and look a little further, but it's getting less and less likely on Google that people are scrolling down further. However, if you have a business website for your notary business, you would want to show up here. And the only way to do that organically is there's three things that help you show up as a website. Number one is time. The length of time that you have had your website and that you've been tending to it, that it's been active. And the second thing is content on your website. What type of information is being found on your website that is relative to a person that might be searching for those services. And the third thing that helps you rank onto page one of Google with a regular website is SEO. And that has to do with keywords and information, again, that is relevant to what somebody might be searching for that would be found on your website. So with those things being said, Ellen, I highly recommend, again, that you set up the Google My Business that's free, and maybe get yourself a inexpensive website. You can go with Wix, or I use GoDaddy. They have an amazing website platform that is super easy to utilize, and it's really cool. And that is GoDaddy Marketing and Websites. That's what that is called. And it's really just like a super easy customized theme that you can totally change up to be anything you want it to be, or you can pretty much leave it as it is and just plug in your information. So those are the two things I suggest for you. And then once you get those things, or if you want help, I am, I'm also a mentor, and I help people mainly. I've been a business owner, an entrepreneur since 2004, and I have owned several different businesses over the years and still own several right now. And I use Google My Business mainly for my marketing. It is free. And again, it's free to set up. However, if you don't know how to utilize it properly, you will never be found in those first three listings on Google. Therefore, the likelihood of somebody calling you it's slimmer and slimmer. So I teach people how to, I should say I walk people through the initial setup, and I also help people with the optimization of their Google My Business to learn how to tend to it so that they can get above their competition, which would be any listings, but also ranking within these top three listings eventually. So I do teach that. If you want to go and check out my website and get some more information, my website is Mobile Notary St. Louis, and then come over here to the more and click on Google My Business, and that'll give you the information about what I offer for Google My Business. And then you can choose which one of these might best suit your needs, which I think you're here with session number 1. That's what you need first and foremost. So I would be curious to know, Ellen, did you set up your Google My Business? And if you did you verify it? Did you get the code from Google and enter it? And again, like I said, if you did those 2 steps, you're still not being found. So there's something else wrong. And at that point, I would highly suggest, if you ever want to be found for general notary work in your area, or by real estate agents or title companies that are searching for someone in your area to do loan closings, I highly suggest that you get on it and make those changes as soon as possible, so that hopefully you can be starting to be found and have some business and start making some more money and getting more calls from clients that are actually able to find you. Okay, Ellen, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly. Again, this is Janessa West with Mobile Notary St. Louis and Notary Newbies Mentor. Thanks, guys. Good luck, Ellen.